This is Firethinker. Today's topic is AI's future, Eastern versus Western ethics. The AI revolution isn't just about silicon, algorithms, or data, it's about something much deeper, ethics. Imagine this. The very foundation of your society's moral code could lead to an AI future so different, so alien, that someone on the other side of the world might not even recognize it as the same technology. We often talk about AI as if it's universal. Chatbots, self-driving cars, recommendation engines. But beneath the code lies something hidden, the ethical DNA of the civilization that built it. Tonight, I want to show you how East and West are quietly, but powerfully, creating two very different technological destinies. Think about your daily life. You ask Siri to set a reminder. Netflix recommends your next show. Google Maps guides you to your destination. Now pause and imagine. What if the values embedded in these systems, what they prioritize, what they avoid, even what they refuse to show you, were not universal but grounded in ancient philosophies you may have never studied? This isn't science fiction, this is happening right now. Let's begin with the West. Western ethics, rooted in Greek philosophy, Judeo-Christian thought, and Enlightenment ideals, put the individual at the center. Free will, autonomy, rights, these are sacred concepts. In AI, that translates to systems obsessed with privacy rights, freedom of expression, and protecting individuals from harm. When Europe rolled out GDPR, the strictest data law in the world, it wasn't just about bureaucracy, it was a moral statement. Your personal data belongs to you. Western AI therefore tends to wrestle with dilemmas like, should an AI decision respect individual choice, even if it hurts the group? Should algorithms be explainable so each person understands how a decision about them was made? It's a worldview that says, technology must serve the sovereignty of the individual. Now, shift eastward. In many Eastern traditions, think Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, the emphasis is not on the isolated individual but on relationships, harmony, and collective balance. The self is not independent, it exists within a web of family, community, and society. Harmony matters more than autonomy. In AI, this can mean systems are designed less around protecting my rights and more around sustaining the order of the group. Algorithms may emphasize stability, shared prosperity, and minimizing social disruption. Rather than endless debate about my data, my choice, the focus is often, how can data serve the greater good? It's a worldview that says, technology must serve the fabric of society, even if that means the individual has less absolute freedom. Why such different ethical DNA? The West's history is full of revolutions, political, scientific, industrial, each driven by individuals breaking away from old systems. Naturally, AI ethics here emphasize freedom and innovation, sometimes even at the cost of stability. The East's history values continuity and harmony. Philosophies evolved to maintain order across vast populations and long dynasties. So AI here often emphasizes collective order, resilience, and interdependence. Both are valid responses to history. Both shape the future. Let's bring this down to earth with a few what-ifs. Self-driving cars. In the West, debates rage about individual responsibility. If the car crashes, who's liable? In the East, the question might lean toward collective safety. How can the system minimize total harm across the network of cars and pedestrians? Healthcare AI. In the West, patient privacy is sacred. You must opt in to share your data. In the East, large-scale data pooling may be prioritized because collective health outcomes are considered more important than strict individual secrecy. Social media algorithms. In the West, freedom of expression often takes precedence, even if harmful content spreads. In the East, the balance may tilt toward community harmony, even if that means stricter moderation. These aren't just technical differences, they are ethical blueprints for the societies our children will grow up in. So here's the question. What happens when two different civilizations with two different moral codes are building the most powerful technology in human history, AI? It means the future won't be a single global AI civilization. It may be a multipolar AI world where the apps, robots, and digital assistants we use don't just speak different languages, but embody different philosophies. In other words, the East and West aren't just competing over AI. They're embedding their deepest ethical roots into the very architecture of our future. But maybe this isn't a war at all. Maybe it's a dialogue. The West could learn from the East that unrestrained individualism can fracture societies. AI should also consider community, harmony, and long-term sustainability. The East could learn from the West that innovation often comes from empowering individuals to take risks, question authority, and break molds. Imagine an AI future that takes the Western respect for autonomy and fuses it with the Eastern pursuit of harmony. That might give us not just smarter machines, but wiser ones. So let me leave you with this thought. AI isn't neutral. It's not just math on a chip. It's the mirror of our civilizations. The West programs its faith in freedom. The East programs its faith in harmony. And as these philosophies collide and combine, the destiny of AI, and perhaps of humanity itself, will be shaped. So the next time your phone suggests a song, or an AI writes you an email, ask yourself, whose ethics are whispering through this machine? Because the real revolution isn't in the code, it's in the values we choose to embed in it. Thank you.